Hey guys, assalamu alaikum, hello, hi, and welcome back to my kitchen with me, Firdaus Noorain here. And now the recipe which I'm going to share is Turkish pita bread. This bread is very famous in Turkey, and you can enjoy this bread with even any kind of halwas or kheer, or also during your breakfast with your coffees. And this is a traditional bread which is served in Turkey during the breakfast time. So here this recipe is going to be super simple and easy to make, and you are definitely going to enjoy the recipe if you give it a try. So here I'll take a bowl to which I'll be adding in around 1.5 cup of patent flour, and then to this I'll be adding in 1 teaspoon of sugar along with pinch of salt, and 1.5 teaspoon of yeast. This is instant yeast. Now mix all these ingredients well together, and then we will be adding in 3/4 cup of warm milk with 3/4 cup of warm water. So now we'll add all this together and start kneading into a nice elasticity dough. The dough should have elasticity as much as it can, because the more elasticity is there, then more fluffier and more beautiful your Turkish Pide bread will be. I'll just apply a little bit of oil onto my hand and just try to grease out the edges with the oil and remove the excess flour and the dough which is left over there. Dough rest for about 1 to 2 hours for it to double up. So as you can see, the dough has doubled up, and now I'm going to use little bit of olive oil onto my hand. I'm just going to rub the olive oil onto my hand and grease my hands well with the olive oil and try to release the dough from the bowl, because the dough has too much of elasticity, so the chances of dough getting sticking onto the bowl is much higher. So we'll just release the dough and start kneading in the dough for at least 1 to 2 minutes, sprinkling little bit of flour over the compartment. And after 1 to 2 minutes, I'm just going to place the dough over the baking tray or the sheet along, and then press it in a nice circle, in a nice pizza shape, and then I'm just going to let this rest for about 1 hour or until it doubles up. Once it doubles up, I'll once again grease my finger with the olive oil, and you can give any design to it, but the traditional design what I'm doing here is just using the finger and trying to pinch on the dough in a circle shape and give some vertical and horizontal lines all over the dough. And then I'm just going to brush the dough with little bit of egg yolk. This is 1 yolk which I have added 1 teaspoon of olive oil to it to get a flowy consistency in the yolk. Brush the yolk all over the bread, and then sprinkle some white sesame seed as well as black sesame seed. And then this goes into the oven, which is preheated for about 180 degrees Celsius for 10 to 20 minutes, and then this bakes at 180 degrees Celsius for 30 to 40 minutes, or until the bread turns nice golden crispy and beautifully baked. So there you go. The delicious yummy Turkish bread is ready to be served for your family. And let me just show you how this is baked beautifully. As you can see, it is so soft, and I'm able to easily peel off the bread, and you can see the sponginess in the bread, the softness in the bread. It looks amazing. Not only looking amazing, but also it tastes so delicious. And we all had this with yummy Turkish recipes on our table, and we enjoyed our dinner. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned with DCD. There's still lots more coming up. Until then, you take care. Allah Hafiz.